Lots of perfect and bluffing Christmas jollof recipes has been uploaded on the internet over the decades. Oh yeah. But imagine the choice of moisty, succulent, fresh and living vegetable spicy jollof with lots of yearning flavor-infused benefits. The health benefits, together with the organoleptic properties of this jollof, can be easily ascertained from our natural ingredient recipes and simple duplicatable cooking methods. And you, why not go for this delicious mouth-watering yum for this Christmas? Hello, it's Chinedo Vincent from salpesfoodblog.com. And we teach you how to make pastries, snacks, and lunch packs. Subscribe for more valuable food contents ahead. So, we are going to start with the meat first, so that we can be able to generate the stock needed for the cooking process. For the ingredients, we have 800 grams of goat meat, already cleaned and cut into the needed sizes. 500 grams of beef, which has been cream washed also in order to save time. 3 flavorful green pepper alongside with 5 unripe scotch burnet pepper. A medium-sized onion ball, a cooking spoon of vegetable oil, half tablespoon of chicken seasoning powder, Benny seasoning to be precise, and 3 2-in-1 seasoning cube of both chicken and beef flavor origin, some ginger, and 2 cloves of garlic. So I'll go ahead and crush everything in my blender except the seasoning cube and the oil. Reason is that we are using a process known as hot marination method for the meat seasoning. And if you're shaking your head right now, don't worry, I got you. And once you're done crushing, gently set it aside, set your pot at medium heat and allow to heat up. Drizzle your vegetable oil. Wait for a while for the oil to get to its smoking temperature. Pause on. I make sure it's on. Is it on? Yeah. Please. No con. Solomon, this is nice to be used to now. You don't offer. Cut them now, cut them. As the oil temperature is getting to its smoking point, then add your puree and allow to sizzle. Stir fry for a while and cover your lid to cook them more. Cooking at this point will help the thermal homogenization and flavor concentration of the puree. Just take a look, we've lost all the water. Left alone here is the concentrated natural flavors that will give our meat great taste and aroma. Now begin the meat marination by adding your meat in the concentrates. And just cover your lid to steam up. And after a minute, combine the nutrients and the meat together. Please do not rush to add water at this point, but instead, add your seasoning cube, your Benny chicken seasoning flavor. Now it is time to combine them thoroughly with the addition of some salt. So cover your lid and cook them all. And this has been cooking for more than 20 minutes now. Just look at this. Wow, lots of juice extract without addition of any water. This is incredible. Ordinarily, I would have loved to cook this meat completely with this juice, but because I'll be needing some stock for both my vegetable sauce and my rice, I'll go ahead and add some liquid, sufficient enough to suit my need. Yeah. Next step is to make our vegetable sauce with cabbage and other vegetables and ingredients. But before that, you will be needing some cabbage, green beans and onion, some carrots, 3 2-in-1 chicken seasoning cube, and a cooking spoon of a vegetable oil. It's time to slice all the vegetables into desired shapes and size. And for the sake of time, I would be doing that off camera for the rest of the vegetable. And for the green scotch bonnet pepper, I actually crushed with my mortar and pestle before slicing the green pepper. Now our meat is well cooked with lots of flavor infused, moisty soft and tender, with enough stock generated for our cooking process. Separate the meats from the stock and set both aside for later use. Although it didn't end there because we're going to add some oil to our pan and allow to heat up. Then fry your meat at medium heat with constant stir until it caramelizes. Here, as soon as the meat becomes brown and lightly crispy, scoop from the fire and preserve both the meat and the flavor-infused oil for later use. Now to another pot, add your onion to an already heated oil. Set at medium heat and aid with a stir. For it is actually time for us to make our spring sauce. I mean the cabbage vegetable sauce. All for the rice. So add your green pepper mix for intense flavor and stir to combine. Looking closely at this Christmas jollof recipe, you will discover that our ingredients are natural. This is because I consider health while cooking. And our onion and green pepper is brown enough, so divide the stock into 2 equal parts and add 1 part. Yeah, when I tasted this stock, the flavor in it was so strong, powerful, and very tasty. All thanks to our already used thermal marination process. So cover your lid and once successfully boiled, go ahead and add your cabbage completely and don't reserve any. So cover your lid again and allow to steam up. This is because stirring the sauce at this point will be very bulky and I may not like to stress you. So once heated up, you can now stir easily before adding the mixture of carrot and green beans. And after a proper combining process, cover the lid and steam up again. And now you can now go ahead and add your garlic, seasoning cube, and a little ginger, which is grated and added as well. Now, after all this seasoning, stir and cover your pot and cook the sauce for a longer period of time, like let's say 20 to 25 or even 30 minutes, until the sauce is burnt on the underneath and brown on the surface. This property is important for 2 basic reasons. A brown caramelized spring sauce tastes better than a non-brown one, especially in jollof. Secondly is for color. The brown colored spring sauce will marry a red colored jollof rice. Don't you think so too? Never mind, that's how we roll. So our sauce is ready and we move. Now for the stew sauce, here are the few ingredients we need. 2 tablespoons of chicken seasoning powder. Please consult our YouTube page for the full detailed list of this recipe. 2 cooking spoon chicken infused flavor and 2 green bell pepper. The remaining 1.5 cup of stock generated from our meat and 4 beef seasoning cube already granulated. And in the tray is red bell pepper and red scotch bonnet pepper, which I have dehydrated in the sun for 2 days now. 2 days. My aim of doing this is to increase the solid content of the pepper and its overall jollof performance. Now to every 2 cups of rice I use 5 bell pepper, and now I'll be making 6 cups of rice. That means I'll be using 15 bell pepper in general. So use 4 scotch bonnet pepper for every 2 cups of rice. Because I love my jollof spicy. 2 medium-sized onion ball, a clove of garlic and an inch ginger cut, which were dehydrated with the pepper as well. Now for quicker results, you can also dehydrate in your oven if you don't have much time. First of all, open all the pepper and remove all the seeds so they don't contribute any form of bitter taste to your meal. Please note that there is no any form of tomato in this meal, either in the fresh form or in a paste form. All we used is strictly pepper. So blend the bell pepper with onion, ginger and garlic in addition of little water. Please ensure to crush or blend to a smooth paste. Then to the remaining ball of onion, I will go ahead and slice it alongside with the scotch bonnet pepper. I tell you, you will love the effect of this sliced pepper in your jollof. I also have my green pepper sliced as well. Now for the jollof stew, decant your oil into your pot and allow to heat up. I mean the chicken flavored oil. Then add your green pepper and allow to cook. Your red scotch bonnet pepper goes in next. And then the onion join the chorus. Fry this for a while for more aromatic flavor before adding your smooth red bell pepper blend. And after the combining process, cover your lid and allow to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. And I think this is the right time to wash our rice, which is about 6 cups, as our stew is cooking at medium heat. And to do that, add enough water into the rice in a bowl and squeeze wash to remove the starchy, cloudy part of the rice. Then strain out the cloudy water and continue the washing and straining process until the water runs clean and the rice becomes properly washed. And it's over 25 minutes now. Let's check our stew. Our stew is 80% cooked because the water is almost dried up. So at this point we have to season the stew by adding our chicken seasoning and our seasoning cube. And after a quick combining process, allow to steam for just 2 minutes more. Yes, look at that. Our stew is perfectly cooked. The oil is floating on top. That is how you know that your sauce is ready. Right now, loosen the stew with your stock. Mix to combine and start incorporating your fried meat into the stew sauce just to get it peppered and soaked with stew. By so doing, you increase the eating property of the meat and make it nice and yummy. And after just a minute, scoop out the meat and add your rice. Then add adequate amount of water, sufficient enough to cook the rice. In my jollof making experience and formula, I would say that water is always added slightly above the level of the rice, just as you can see now. I also tested for salt and discovered that everything is just in order. So I'll just seal up the pot to prevent steam from escaping. This is because we cook this rice with more of steam instead of water. Then cooked for 30 good minutes. It is 30 minutes now. Let's check the rice. Voila! Man, the rice is doing well. It's doing good. Look at the color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who would believe with us that there is no tomato paste in this rice? But one more step before we round up. Let's add our caramelized vegetable sauce, which I earlier told you will marry the jollof rice. So after adding the sauce, mix them and cause them to combine. This is the final bus stop of your jollof rice, and if you've been watching till now, why don't you give us a like? It means you love this video. Subscribe, it is free of charge, please. Thank you. Yeah. So cover the pot once again and let's have this rice cooked for about 15 minutes once more. So it is 15 minutes and let's open and check. Wow, this rice is alive. The rice is fresh. It's a living rice, man. I think I don't need to talk much. Seeing is believing. No one tried this recipe and come back with a complaint. This rice is moisty, succulent, mouth-watering. I mean, it is yummy. It's a grade 1 jollof. Please subscribe to this wonderful channel for more interesting food recipes like this. Don't forget to visit us at salpesfoodblog.com and don't forget to follow us on all our social media handle at Salpes Kitchen. Please let me know in the comment section if you try this out. Merry Christmas and I wish you happy celebration. I love you all. Bye.